haters talking about.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, remarked on Friday that he wants to start giving drug dealers the death penalty. Speaking to reporters outside the Oval Office, he declared a national emergency over the non-national emergency of his wanting a wall alongside the U.S.-Mexico border. In a typical rambling speech, he also touched on his continued obsession with wanting to kill people who sell drugs. He said last year, at least 70,000 Americans were killed by drugs, including heroin, cocaine, meth, fentanyl. When you think about these drug dealers that he want to kill, what comes to your mind? Who comes to your mind first? What's the picture you have in mind? Is it a picture of Big Pharma, the doctors, the CVS's, the Walmarts, the Walgreens? Is it a picture of the guy that owns the boat, the plane? Is it the guy that lives in the big house on the hill with the gated fence and the guards? Is it the big politician, the DEA agents, the Border Patrol who deals the drugs? Or is it the common street criminal, i.e. black? That's what it's about. This dude is wicked, man. He's wicked for real. Now, just last month, he was praising this initiative to allow federal prisons to re-enter into society and give them programs to help them so that they can lower the recidivism rate. And now he's flip-flopped already. He on something else. He's totally obsessed with wanting to kill drug dealers. I dare you to bring up those big pharmacy companies. I dare you to talk about killing doctors who administer drugs and give people drugs that they OD on. The pharmacies that administer these drugs, that give people the wrong drugs and all these. Most people die from drug overdoses. They die from drugs that they got that was prescribed. So you tell me if anybody should be getting the death penalty. You tell me who it should be. Should it be this common street guy, common hustler, who, if he gets arrested, normally ain't even got money to pay for a lawyer? Or should it be the big boys who's pulling all of the strings, who got an army of lawyers to keep people like Donald Trump off of him? In fact, to keep people like Donald Trump in his place. You better not mention Big Pharma. You know what'll happen if you do. You better try to grab that low-hanging fruit. You better try to pick on the little guy that's defenseless, who can't get at you. You better. You know what'll happen to you if you don't. You know what them boys will do to you if you don't. You know what'll happen. You ain't crazy. I dare you to speak on CVS or Walgreens or Walmart or any one of them major big pharmaceutical companies. Talk about your career being over. Your career would be over. It'll be over for you. And I ain't gonna even get into all the other stuff, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Love picking, this is America, man. Love picking on the underdog. Love picking on people who can hardly defend themselves. They love that, man. It's America, one big old bully nation. Trump is no different from established politicians. He blames the easy target so he can appear to be doing something. Go ahead, Trump. Blame Big Pharma. I triple dare you. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. Coward. Straight up coward. But, you know, it's easy for him to impress his followers because all he has to do is act like he's doing something. Say he's going to do something. In fact, just say he's going to do something, they get excited. Yeah, Trump, that's my guy, that's my guy, that's my guy. It's not really about action. It's not really about doing something. It's not really about getting results. It's just about acting like you're going to get results. And if you don't get the results that you say you're going for, then you go create some other issue and just to detract. You know, you just want to throw people off the scent, and then, you know, I'm not doing anything as president. I'm not passing any executive orders that really mean anything. What can I do? I'll start a fight on Twitter. Let me start a Twitter war. That's all he does. I wonder what Trump thinks about that same treatment of the death penalty for lying traitors. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?